Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rai Broadnax. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I am able to start businesses that take off immediately. I just posted a video a few days ago talking about why I quit my business and just talking about my journey as an entrepreneur and knowing when to pretty much give it a break. It got way more views than I thought it would. I'm so grateful for that. And a lot of the comments were just talking about me, giving business tips and things like that. So I thought I'd just come to you guys and talk to you a little bit about how I have been able to start many businesses and the businesses just do great from the jump. Just to give you guys a little background on me, my name is Rai Broadnax and I am a 30-year-old entrepreneur. As of right now, I don't currently have a business. I'm in school and I'm focusing on other things, but I have had quite a few businesses and I've had great experiences with them and starting them. The most recent business I had was a cookie bakery business I started called Pretty Ray Bakery, and within my first month of launching I sold 1,300 cookies, and every month after that I was in business I was selling at least 12 to 1,300 cookies a month. I don't claim to know everything. These are the things that have worked for me. So take what you need and leave what you don't. Yeah, first off, if you want your business to take off immediately as soon as you start the business, you have to truly embody your business from the beginning. Whatever you're selling, you need to be wearing it, using it. You need to be talking about it all the time, talking about it on your social media platforms. You need to be creating the content with it. You just need to embody your business. Every business I've had, like when I had waist beads, I was a waist bead. That's what I like to say. When I was selling cookies, I was a cookie. Everything was about a cookie with me when I was selling cookie. Everything was about waist beads with me when I was selling waist beads. When I was selling waist beads, I was wearing waist beads. I was talking about them on my social media. I was creating all types of content with my waist beads, day in the life business vlogs, videos and pictures showing what merchandise I had. I was doing polls on my story, comparing waist beads, which ones people like better, things like that, so that people can interact and they know that I'm serious about my business. You cannot have a brand and you are the face of the brand and you're not representing your brand. If you are not embodying your brand, nobody's going to take you serious. Whatever business I had, whenever I had it, I'm on there posting about it multiple times a day. It probably is the toughest, but you have to be confident in your brand. I'm a human being, and of course I have thoughts and stuff that are like, oh, maybe I can't do this. Like, why would people buy from me? Yada, yada, yada. But you have to know how to reroute those thoughts always, because why would people not buy from you when you are starting a business and you're putting all this effort behind it and it's something that you're actually passionate and putting your all into, you're giving it time and attention, you're doing what you need to do for your business to grow. Why would people not support you? You have to have that confidence in your business, because that's what's going to keep you going when it's like, maybe you're not getting orders or anything right now at this moment. You have to have this confidence in not only your brand, but yourself as well, that you will be successful and that this will work for you. You just have to believe in yourself no matter what. It's going to work. It has to work. There's no reason that it wouldn't work for me. You're going to need that because it's tough out here having a business. You may see a lot of other people that have the same type of business as you, and that may discourage you, but that confidence should reroute you to make you feel like, okay, a lot of people may have this business and it's working for them, so that means it can work for me. It will work for me. If it can work for everybody else, why wouldn't it be able to work for me? I went into selling cookies and there were already plenty of people already selling cookies online and things like that, and I still came in and I did pretty well because I was consistent and I was sure of myself. I was very confident in what I was doing. I knew that my cookies were good and I was actually putting in the work, showing up every day and promote my business. The third thing that has always helped my businesses to take off is that I show up consistently. I go hard about my business. Now, do I keep up that consistency? That's a whole nother topic. When I start out, I'm very consistent. I'm posting every day. I'm talking about my business. Coming up with new content ideas, new marketing promotion ideas, things like that. You have to show up in your business consistently if you want other people to show up for you as well. Nobody's going to show up for you if you aren't showing up for yourself. And that brings me to the point. Every 60 days, or less, my Facebook timeline enters the discourse of, oh, people only support popularity. Oh, Richmond, Virginia only supports popularity. And I see it all up and down my timeline. And there are people that are sharing and they're like, oh yeah, for sure, they only support who's popular, yada, yada, yada. And just for sport, I like to go and look at the people's pages who are sharing those things and agreeing, oh, you know, they only support popularity. And 9 times out of 10, they are barely even promoting their own business. They are very sporadically even posting anything about their business. And sometimes I'll go and I'll swipe to go like weeks back, and literally this person is barely, if they are at all, even posting about their business. So my question to you is, how are you going to expect people to show up for you if you are not showing up for yourself? Give me the answers. I need answers. I need answers immediately. How is anybody going to show up for you if you do not show up for yourself? To top it off, to make it worse, you aren't even posting about your business every day, in the sense of like, you're not even just posting a link to your business every day. However, you are on social media every day. You're posting about other stuff. You're sharing other stuff. You're sharing stuff from other people's businesses. Maybe even like bigger businesses, clothes and makeup and things that you like and food that you like and stuff like that. You're sharing those things, but you cannot even do the bare minimum of just posting the link to your business every day. But you want to get on social media and blame it on, oh, people only support who's popular. You're not showing up for yourself. How is anybody else going to show up for you? People feel like if you're showing up every day for 2 weeks or whatever, or your business just started, that you're supposed to have the success that other people have had. And that's just not reality. I think my next video is going to be things you should know before you start a business, because I can go into that for days and days and days. Be confident in your business and consistently show up. And if you show up and you go hard for your business, other people will show up for you as well. Guaranteed. And the next thing I've done that I feel like helps my businesses just like take off is sharing my journey. It's through blogging through YouTube, which you don't necessarily have to do that either. Something that helped me a lot with my cookies is I would set goals. So sometimes I would set goals for the day, and sometimes I would set like monthly goals or like a weekly goal. Like I'll be like, oh, today I want to sell 500 cookies or whatever. And every time I got an order, I would update how much, how many cookies I needed to sell to reach my goal. So if I'm up there like, oh, I sold, like my goal today is 100. I've sold 94 cookies. I need to sell just 6 more cookies today. Put in my website and stuff like that. People go nuts about stuff like that, and they want to be a part of, they want to be a part of you, succeeding at something. They want to help you. So I've had it where people are like, how many cookies you got left to your goal? I'm like, oh, 6, 7, 8, 9. It could be 20. And I've had people go and buy 20 something cookies. Like, people like to be a part of it. They like for you to share, what's going on in the background. Now, as far as like sharing your journey, that's up to you. One thing I would never do ever again is like share my money, because that comes with that's just a whole nother topic in itself. But you can share your journey, or you can go live packing orders, or make YouTube videos of you packing orders. You can be giving updates about like, I've reached my goal for this week or whatever. You can set goals for the week and share those things, but not just share them like, oh, let me just put this up here one day. When I tell you I be on social media all day posting about my business, if that's what I have to do, that's what I do. Don't just think, oh, I put up one post and I said, oh, my business is open today or whatever, and think that everybody's supposed to see that and be just intrigued. Go live, post pictures of what you have, make content, like make some type of interesting content, post YouTube videos, do a raffle. It's so many different things that you can do just to, share your journey and include your following, your potential customers, your potential clients or whatever, in your business and your journey and what you're doing. I think I'm actually going to do a video on a couple of tricks that you can do as far as like marketing, like some little marketing tricks that have helped me that don't take much effort at all, but will make you some money. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments. These are things I have done that have helped me push my business, get more orders, and start off with my business just going great. Ultimately, the way I've been able to do this and like do this with multiple businesses is just basically I show up for myself, you know, I interact, and I just exude the fact that I'm passionate about this and that entrepreneurship is just my thing. It may take a little time for you to build a brand. I've been building my own brand for years, and at this point I feel like I'm starting from scratch and like rebuilding it. But that passion that you have in real life for entrepreneurship or whatever it is that you want your business to be, or your YouTube channel or anything, transform that and show that on the internet. Show that in your videos, and people are just bound to come and, you know, see what you have going on. But you have to stay consistent, and you have to believe in yourself. Okay? I may do good in business, you know, when I start off and stuff like that, but I go through spells, like dry spells, where I'm not getting orders, or, you know, my content isn't getting the, you know, the reach or the reaction that I feel like it should get. But yeah, that's what happens. You just have to keep pushing. So yeah, ultimately, you guys, just believe in yourself. Do what you are passionate about. Stay the course. Stay focused. Be consistent. Keep showing up even when it's hard. Even if you don't get no likes, you ain't get no sales. If this is your passion, do not let anything deter you from it. Don't let a bad day, you know, just make you feel like, oh, I got to throw the whole business away. I won't make another video. Like, just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. Okay? So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope this helps somebody. I hope it helped you a little bit. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If there's anything you want me to talk about or discuss on my channel, make sure you leave it in the comments. Thank you so much again for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.